welcome to Unfiltered Real Talk. I'm Jazz.
I'm Jazz with the Z.
And I'm KJ with the K and a J.
Hey, you get on my nerve.
Yeah.
I'm already gonna be that type of night tonight with you. Anyway, y'all, I'm so happy to be back sitting here in front of my friends. Listen, I know y'all call me and we talk every day, but it's just different sitting in front of the camera to chop it up with y'all.
I know. We miss you, boo.
I miss y'all. We
Uh,
miss
we we definitely missed your last episode.
But
Glad to
y'all
have you back.
y'all did y'all thing. Y'all did good. I was over there like, that's my dog. Y'all was doing it.
Man, they say everything come good in threes. So without you, we might did good. But we trying to be great. Everything
Okay.
good come through.
Yes.
There
You're
you
right,
go.
friend. I like that.
I got you. I got you. All right, y'all. We just gonna wait for a little bit more people to get it in here. We are live. I look forward to Thursdays. Oh, thank you. They said my sister like fire. Thank you. I look forward to Thursdays, chilling and talking with y'all, laughing and cutting up. And I'm sure other people do too, but it's just different just sitting here with y'all.
How y'all doing tonight?
I'm good.
How you doing, KJ?
Man, I'm doing good. Running behind a little schedule, but other than that, I'm doing all right.
Why you behind schedule, friend?
Shit, friends still got a life outside the show now. So just running a little late. Got off a little late, so I'm running a little late.
A little sorry for the party.
Okay, they say I'm up in here tonight with my hookah.
All
I'm
right.
driving, but I'm listening. Okay, y'all.
Hey.
What you call it?
Huh?
Who got a hookah? Who got their hookah? I'm hey. Tell them let me borrow. Who
Where
got their
you
hookah
at, that
tonight?
friend?
Where's yours?
I broke it.
You what?
I broke it. That bit failed and if it failed and it shattered, I gotta get a new one.
Oh
Okay.
Lord,
I gotta
friend.
get a new one. Anybody want to send me a hookah? Anybody want to send me a hookah? Any volunteers? Any volunteers want to send me a hookah? I need a
He's taking
brand
volunteers
new
for
one.
him a hookah. I don't do that, so I can't help you, big dog.
Me either. Sorry.
So, okay, they said I'm at Munchies listening
What?
to y'all tonight. What's Munchies?
Oh, Munchies
They
is
well?
they in Birmingham. They out tonight. Hey, boo. Baby, she out. Hey, girl.
Look, she know. Look, she know. Oh, they had munchies. They in Birmingham. They outside. We know somebody else will be outside.
No,
We
I'm
know
not outside. Auntie
tonight
is
you're
in
not.
and
We know.
killed.
Huh?
I'm killed, but I'm
And they
killed
said
up.
you better get a vape
You
system
kept.
and got a hookah.
They said you need
They
a
say I
vape.
better
No,
get a
he don't need
vape.
a vape. He'll be doing it all
Man,
day.
tell them to send that hookah. I don't want a vape. I need that hookah. Send that hookah.
All right,
I'm gonna
y'all.
tell them I'm gonna leave the address in the comments tonight. I'm gonna leave the address in the comments
No, you
tonight. I
ain't.
need a
No,
hookah.
you're not.
No, you're not.
I'm just playing. You know I can't leave no address.
You got to the
Hey,
spot
can I
tonight,
tell
okay?
y'all something? Let me tell y'all something. If I leave the address to here, that means I ain't here no more.
All right, y'all. It's the last day before Black History Month. So we are gonna act black biggity black tonight. Okay. We're gonna
Okay.
cut up, we're gonna have some fun, but we're gonna keep it cute too.
Okay.
All right, let's get into it, y'all. So we had a lot of questions come through this past week. So let's see what I'm gonna start with first.
Any, meeny, miny, mo.
Talk to him, friend.
We got them. Okay.
What you
Let's
say?
start with this one.
What you say?
Blended
Can't talk about
families.
himself.
Huh?
Nothing.
We're gonna start
I ain't
with
saying
blended
nothing.
families and why the dynamics have to be ghetto. So why do blended families and the dynamics of that have to be ghetto?
Y'all want me to go?
Go ahead.
It don't have to be
Um.
ghetto, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It don't have to be.
Okay.
Jazz, go ahead.
Oh,
Talk to
me. Okay, I'm sorry. You
talk to us,
broke up.
Jazz.
I didn't hear. I'm with Cornelius. It doesn't have to be ghetto. I feel like we have made it. I know this Black History Month, but culturally we have made it ghetto. And when the mom and the dad is not together anymore, sometimes it causes friction. And I really feel like it shouldn't be unless there's still something there. And if that other person has moved on, let them move on gracefully. Um, and it shouldn't be ghetto. Like, what's the best interest for the child? Long as the child is not in danger. I don't think it should be ghetto. Like we got to do better at that. Like me and KJ talked about last week. He was saying like for the holidays he'll be happy to sponsor like a cabin trip where both families come together. Like yeah, like it don't we don't have to be ghetto. Like I mean. Like we have our ghetto moments, like our ratchet moments where we have fun, but like when it intertwine the kids, it shouldn't be ghetto. And I just feel like a lot of times people are selfish and they're not putting the kids first. And then it's something that's still there, so they make it ghetto and make it something that it doesn't have to be. But yeah, I think blended families, I think anything that's healthy is amazing. It's gorgeous. As long as it's healthy, it's gorgeous. Blended families are sometimes better than biological families. And again, whatever is healthy, it should not be ghetto.
Absolutely. So somebody asked in the comments, what do you consider ghetto? So when I say ghetto, I'm like talking about like, some blended families. Oh, don't have your girlfriend around my children. Don't have your boyfriend around my church. Like that kind of ghetto. Like
Right.
y'all not together. So you're telling me he's not allowed to move on, she's not allowed to move on, and you telling them don't have this person around my children. Oh, and who you gonna have around his children? Who you gonna have around her children? Like that's dumb to me. So that's what I mean when I say ghetto. Um, you right. It don't have to be ghetto. People make things hard. It does not have to be hard. I think you said one time on one episode that you was like, come get your kids, and if your girlfriend or your new wife come, like, come on, I'm gonna be there. Like, hey, boo, like it don't have to be ghetto. Like you,
Like
let me meet them. I feel like I'm an overly friendly person sometimes. I'll be
that's
like,
me.
oh hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Like
Hey girl, nice
I
shoes.
know what I'm doing. I know what I'm moved on. So yeah, it don't have to be. People make it hard. They said that's immature and childish. At some point, somebody needs to be the bigger person. I absolutely agree.
Absolutely.
Absolutely agree.
Everybody don't grow up though. So I understand what you're saying. Like, yeah, it do take maturity, but hey, love is a powerful word and love is a powerful thing. So at the same time, it's not always that easy to be mature about the situation. And that's go from man or woman. But if you can be mature about the situation, then like you said,
Friend, and
sometimes
Yeah,
women
that
feel
tamper
like
is making me mad.
type of make you mad.
Your
your internet
connection.
I'm
friend.
breaking up. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna try to get through this right here, and I'm gonna try to
Go
fix
ahead,
it.
Brandon.
I'm trying to fix it. Hey, but as I was saying, as of it don't really have to be ghetto. Like I say, at the same time, feelings are involved. But I just feel like we ain't 18, 19, 20 year olds no more. If you in your 30s, 40s, 50s, anything like that, it shouldn't be hard. As we call it, co-parenting or blended family should be cool. I should be able to invite you and say, let's do Christmas together. Y'all bring y'all family, I'm bring
Right.
own family. You got your own family. Let's come together. We get all the kids and let's just have a good time. You bring your husband, fiance, friend, guy, whatever you want to call it, and I'm situation, and let's just enjoy the holidays. That's how I feel the same way. But it's 2025, and the dating scene is kind of the baby mama, baby daddy situation is different now. When if some people, most people want their cake and ice cream. They want they want to eat their cake and ice cream. Some people that be the problem in relationships now. People just don't give up easy, don't leave easy. So it's always I feel like it's cool to not be ghetto, but I feel like majority gonna be ghetto.
That's true. All right. I was reading the comments as it came, so I'm gonna go into this next question.
It was some more comments.
uh-uh.
Oh,
Is it better to love or marry for financial security? Is it better to love or marry for financial security? Here we go. So my aunt taught.
your phone breaking up too. Everybody. It's like I think we having extra people. Are we having a connection issue?
Can y'all hear us? Well, people, I want to know if y'all can hear us well before I answer this question.
Right, because I feel like it's going to get there.
We're finna
Can
get a
y'all
little spy.
hear us? Oh, because I'm gonna make y'all laugh with this one.
Okay.
Anyway, nobody's responding, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. If y'all can't hear me, oh, they said they can hear us. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Um, my aunt told me the first time you marry for love. You get a divorce. The second time you marry for money. That's
Ugh.
Oh, your auntie, I got to meet her. I got to meet her.
That's what she
I got to
told me.
meet
She
her.
said the first time you marry for love.
Mm-mm.
The second time
I have
you
heard
marry
that.
for
I
money.
have heard that. I have heard that. You ready for me to respond? Are you responding?
She on spouse number 3 though, so I don't know what that third one means.
Auntie, I love you. Have a seat.
Hey, I know what that
Trying to
third
wrap it
one
on
means,
up,
auntie.
Auntie.
Listen,
What?
auntie married for love the first time. Second time was for financial stability. The third time she got love and stability. Got to be. It got to
Okay.
be.
Okay. I like the way you summed that up for Auntie friend. That was
It got to
nice.
be.
Uh, uh-uh. Don't marry me for no stability. Hell no. Don't marry me for stability. Don't be over here like don't be over here trying to run on my check. That ain't cool. I don't like that. I
What,
don't like that.
what you mean? They say we make a good ATM together.
Shit. Oh, figure that out before me. Get your coins together before me. No, do not come over here in my pockets. That's not healthy. I just don't I don't think that okay, let me tell you something. The reason why I never think it's a good idea to marry for money. Let me be serious for real. Because what happens if that person get laid off? You out of there.
But what if it's like their own business owner and they got
And baby businesses sink every day.
that's true.
I mean, you got multi-million, billion-dollar companies that are going out of business all the time. Especially how the government and different things work of that nature. So, okay, so you just dating this man or you marry this man or this woman because they got money. Like me personally, I don't think anything good is gonna come to a person that just with somebody for money. Maybe
I ain't
I'm
gonna
thinking too
say.
deep.
They got Bank of America and they got Bank of Jazz. You know what I mean?
Just give me my money.
Yeah, y'all toxic. Good Lord.
Give me my money.
Hey, but I just feel you can't. I mean, that's a hard one too because at the same time, me personally, I want to be loved, but at the same time, I want to be financially stable. But
Now that
you
makes
know, at the same
sense.
time, that I mean, but it's still like it's cliche. The reason I say it's cliche because women these days is just different. What I mean by that is she might wake up tomorrow and just be like, I don't love you. Listen, love come in different parts. Like people just throw that love word right now just too much.
And they do.
Because at the end of the day, like
Because some people can love what you do for them
I
and
could
not
be
actually
in love
love
with
you.
you. And I can
Right.
have love for you.
Mm-hmm.
You get where I'm going with this?
Oh yeah,
Love
people
come
can
in
love
different
what you do for
forms. So
them.
shit. Right. Now you see what I'm saying with this jazz.
Absolutely.
So at
People
the end
can
of the day, don't
love
get
what you
love.
do. And the moment you stop doing it, and that's why I said, ask yourself, is that something you really want? Because just like money, that can change tomorrow. Your finances can change tomorrow. And I need to know if you still gonna love me.
Right, but like I just said, it's cliche because at the end of the day, it go back opposite the way you just said too. Like shit, I can have money, but at the end of the day, guess what? You can wake up tomorrow and say, I don't love you no more. You know how many women wake up with niggas? And I don't love you no more. I ain't in love with you, but
But
I
you know how
still
many
love
men
you.
do that too?
Thank
I
you. You know how
love
many
for
men?
you.
First
I
of all,
got
both
love for you.
sexes do that. But
Huh?
the question is, why are they doing that? So you gotta like again, you gotta
Right.
dive deep because you can't. Because some people, I mean, I don't know. Of course, people wake up with different things on their mind, but nine, to, okay, 7 out of 10. The most people they don't love
But
you no
Jazz,
more because
Jazz,
it's for a reason. Come on,
but hey Jazz, it ain't always just for a reason. I like yeah, I'm not gonna say that, Jazz. You correct about that. It's for a reason. But at the end of the day, that reason can
your
be
money gone.
man or woman.
Okay, well, guess what? You knew. Okay, let me tell you this. We talk about those red
I
flags.
think the
You
grass
knew.
green on the other side.
Okay, but
I
you
want to
knew if you
on the
you
other
knew if you
side.
had a
You
hoe
feel
that
what I'm
wanted you
saying?
for your money. What you say? His mom broke up. What you say, KJ?
And Nay, come on, talk to me.
I said you
Say what
knew
you say.
that girl as a girl, as a man. You knew this. And see, a lot of times y'all be falling in love with potential. Y'all be falling in love with what looks good because everybody wants this image, right? You knew her ass if you did not have, you was not making over 100 grand, sis out of there. If you tell her that you make under 6 figures, she out of there. But guess what? You keep on romancing her, giving all this, and then well, guess what? When you can't do that no more, she out of there. You knew that. A lot of y'all be knowing that. Y'all men don't be telling the truth. Y'all know that. And then y'all be like, oh, she was there for the money. You knew that.
Listen, I had this conversation today and I was sharing it with Jazz. It be those.
Go on and say it.
Let me say
Say it.
it right,
Say
Bree.
it. Tonight is the
Let me
night.
say it right. It be those ugly niggas that get the baddest females, no matter how you got them. You got them by money, you got them by your swag, your talk, whatever. But then they be looking like a silverback gorilla. Then they start thinking they King Kong and think they can just do which whatever and whatever to that person. And then like, nigga,
Cause
calm
they start feeling
down. Because
myself.
just,
Feeling
yeah,
myself.
just because this person chose you, that don't mean the next pretty female gonna choose you, nigga. Like they shit.
That part, and the thing about it, the next female probably wasn't gonna choose you, but because she wants to make me mad as a female, now she like you, but she really don't like you. And men don't realize that. Us as women, we know. We be like, that girl don't even like you for
But
real.
at the
She
same,
like you for your money, but now you done messed up because she liked you for your money, and I really liked you.
And if listen to this, KJ, and if
Hmm.
women really said what they felt about men, how they look, did all this stuff, we would really humble y'all. Y'all would pipe all of that down. If we really told y'all ain't the nigga y'all think y'all is.
hey, can
Talk
I tell you
about
something?
it.
Hey, you got some niggas iller than vanilla. Niggas can talk a snail about his shell. Do you hear me? You got some niggas iller than vanilla and can talk a snail out his shell. All that shit you talking to get with about a woman. A woman
Smell
love what
out
a
of
nigga
shell.
was come. Man can talk a snail out his shell. A woman love what a nigga saying because at the end of the day, get what gets your attention. What a nigga saying. I don't give a fuck what you say, cause at the end of the day, guess what? You intrigued. If one thing about it, you ain't even holding no conversation with a nigga if he ain't got your attention. If a nigga ain't got your attention, what you gonna tell him? I'm cool, I'm good, I got an old man. Even you got to lie to a nigga, you gonna get a nigga some type of excuse. But if that nigga give you a conversation and he could talk a snail out of shell, man, you good as God. I
I
don't give a
use
damn what
that.
you say.
I'm gonna use it
Hey,
too, friend. A
you good as
smell out
God,
of shell.
dog. Hey, you good as God, bro. Hey,
Li-
you good as God, bro. Cause some niggas be popping they shit, bro. Them ugly niggas don't want to be honest with you. I got some ugly ass homeboys. You feel me? But guess
Somebody
what?
said, KJ, you know a lot of them from Daphne and Mobile.
I know a lot of who.
Ugly people.
I just said that. I admit that. I got some ugly ass niggas though. But guess what? I know some niggas who can pop they some ugly ass niggas who can pop they shit. And guess what?
That's
Every
the
time you
thing. So what attracted that person to them was probably money. But now, like Jazz said, if that
I ain't
money
just
fall
money.
away, if that money
Hey,
fall away,
converse out, Jazz. Remember this. Conversation rule the nation. I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell you why I say that. If you go back to many episodes we had, what's our main topic that we always talk about? We always revert back to communication. Communication is the motherfucker. So what you saying is like you saying it ain't always that. It just
I'm not
it can
agreeing with you,
probably
friend. I'm agreeing with the comment.
like
Just
you
so
just
you
said.
know, I'm not agreeing with you, but I'm listening.
You ain't got to agree with me though. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, like you just said, Sometimes it ain't about looks. Let me tell you what I've been seeing lately, and not even what I've been seeing lately. A nigga that's really ready to settle down, like really ready to settle down, like this my long term woman, like I done played enough in the streets and I'm ready to settle down. Nigga ain't looking for the baddest bitch to settle down with.
Mm,
Nigga want a bitch that can communicate.
mm.
When a nigga like me, when a nigga see her, nigga just be like, she alright. But guess what? She got a good heart, good mind,
Ugh. Oh no,
good
why you gotta
spirit.
say
That's
she
all he
all
want.
right though? That's
Because
sad.
I'm friend, I'm telling you,
Because at the end,
if women
niggas
really
don't
want
always
to,
want niggas don't.
your phone breaking up, friend. Get off them people Wi-Fi. Get off them people
I
Wi-Fi.
ain't on that Wi-Fi. Hey, listen, but check this though, friend. Just check it though, friend. It's all about communication. Even with a nigga, man. Niggas don't always, man, that trophy just dibbing
I
and
already.
dabbing. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Let
what
me
that
tell
is. But
you.
when people really, niggas get older and really settle down, niggas ain't looking for the baddest thing looking. That's some celebrity. I'm in the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball. Or
Well, you
I'm in
got you got baby, you got
soccer
them
league or
locally.
something.
You
That's
got them
niggas like
local
them.
celebrities that swear they're a celebrity. You know that, KJ.
But
We know people
he
that
might.
think they are a local
I
celebrity.
feel what you.
Love.
Listen. That's cool, but guess what? Them local celebrities. Excuse my language, but they got plenty of hoes. They ain't ready to settle yet. When he get that settle girl, he ain't gonna think he got to have the baddest. He ain't gonna feel
Okay.
like he got to have the baddest when he finally want
I
to settle.
listen.
Most
I
niggas
agree.
go to settling,
I
bro.
listen.
Men are
I
not
now I
looking
can
for your face. They ain't looking for
I
no
can
face when
agree.
I really want to settle. You
I
listen,
can agree.
Jay. I don't mean to cut you off, Jay, but just check this out. You know how many Jay? You know how many pretty faces? Do you know how many that ain't got no motion? Ain't got shit going on. Who want a bad bitch that ain't got that going on? When I'm
Now
got
you
no degree,
listen,
no
friend.
career, you ain't got shit to fall. Bitch, you ain't even got good credit. What the fuck?
Listen, friend, I'm with you when you're right. I
What?
listen,
Talk
my
to me.
that
Somebody
that
gotta have
ending
good
part,
credit in this
that
motherfucker.
ending part is right, but that's the problem. That is the problem. So the thing is, and again, we when you grow up, you grow up because to me, you looks is I'm with you with this. I'm with you. Looks is not that's not the number one ammo for me when you change, right? Not even how big your bag is. I need to know how you treated me, how you talk to me, how you love me, and how you gonna love them kids. So my thing is, when you get older, you do what you change from what you once wanted, or you change from what you thought was popular. You change when you grow up, but some people never grow up, friend. And I'm so sick of him in this phone. But anyway, get
Okay,
back
let
to
me
what you
say
said,
something.
friend.
I'm listening.
Before you read the comments, Cornelius,
I'm
we
trying to
can't see
fix it.
you. Before you read the comments, what you
I'm
said,
trying to
friend,
fix the.
we can't see you. Before
I'm
you
trying
read
to fix my Wi-Fi.
anyway, women will hurt a lot of men's feelings if they were to tell them the real truth and nothing but the truth. Cause he skipped all over that, and I know he was. Cause guess what? I don't care how you talk, what your swag is, how much money you got, what any of that. If a woman were to treat y'all, and I'm gonna be honest, like a man be like, oh, she gotta have this. But if a woman were to say a man gotta have this, and you ain't got that, ooh, child, baby, the black man will be really, really hurt to this day.
I
But hey,
believe
friend.
if a woman really told a man just these words, you ain't the nigga that you think you is.
Ooh, hearts will be
Good.
I
broken.
mean, it don't matter coming from me because we friends. But if I came to you, KJ, and I'll be like, you ain't the nigga that you think you is.
Ooh,
Can I tell you something?
his
I
yellow
swear I'm gonna
ass will
plead
be
the fifth.
be mad.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one because I can't really just speak on this one. I'm gonna plead the fifth. I'm gonna do like Nick Cannon. I'm gonna let you talk on this one. But listen, too many niggas ain't gonna you tell a nigga that ain't too. You think a nigga ain't gonna respond to that? Cause
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
not what
plead the
she
fifth.
said. She didn't say that she don't
Listen,
think they're gonna respond. She just said that most men, and I'm just gonna be
That
honest, cause
will humble them. That will make them
right,
sound and
cause
talk like
hey,
nigga.
men
You
listen.
men
What I'm
have all
trying to
these
tell you, it's 2025, love. that shit ain't gonna humble most niggas. If a nigga already popping his shit, that shit gonna turn that nigga ass up. And you know the way I'm talking about turning up. I don't know what you talking about, man. It's 2025. Tell one of my homeboys that to see what happens to your ass. I
Oh,
promise
baby,
you.
because okay, but guess what? Okay, let me go back and forth with your ass. Okay, just because he got a roster, is his roster real? So guess what? If the realest one on his team would be like, nigga, guess what? You ain't shit like you think you are. Okay,
The one he got actual got feelings
the
for.
one he actually got feelings for, that's going to hurt, my guy. Period.
Hey,
I don't care what
can
you
I
say,
tell?
because them other hoes are for a fun time and not a long time. We talk about this every week.
That's true too, but at the same time, get what he feel like. Bitch, the trade deadline ain't over. That's what he
Bye.
feel like.
I'm done.
Bitch, you in the
Read the
NBA, the
comments,
trade
Jackie.
deadline
Let
ain't over.
let me read some comments.
How you gonna feel? The trade deadline ain't over.
They said some of y'all are with people because it's income tax season.
Bye.
Niggas just want to be loved and not deal with all that toxicness. We just like realness. She ain't got to be top tier all the time.
Love it.
I agree.
She
She
shouldn't
ain't got
have
to
to
be
be top.
top
She
tier. That's
shouldn't
what I'm
have
trying
to
to
be
tell
top
y'all.
tier.
It will humble them, but
I'm
they
not gonna be
won't
top tier
admit
all the
it.
time.
LOL.
She say what?
What?
It will humble them, but what?
They won't admit it.
Oh, of course. They're never gonna admit it.
Okay, and so some of the comments on Facebook, some women don't want the man.
Listen,
They
we not
want,
agreeing. To,
hold on, friend, let me read these comments. Some women don't want the man. They want what she saw him do for someone else, not knowing she ain't even
Exactly.
big mouth. Big mouth. Big
Woo!
mouth.
Yes, baby. That be the number one cause. The women do not be wanting y'all. And I say y'all as men, the one that be trying to talk to you when you got somebody, they don't be want y'all. They want what you gave somebody else. Free
So
game.
he ain't gonna just do it for anybody. Rich man has said, "What a woman has financially doesn't matter if she has if she has character.
Hmm.
Character. He will marry the waitress or the flight attendant." Um,
That
type
part.
that's true.
A
That go back to what I just said. When it's
type
time to
A
settle.
Type A masculine alphas will take care of who he wants. Women who have don't have to have motion. Their egos be hurt. We are LOL. We be all kinds of bees. LOL. I have had a man tell me you ain't treat me like the nigga I am, baby. You ain't who you think you are. And now I'm blocked. That
Ooh,
part,
yeah.
that block. Okay, that part.
Mm-mm. Mm.
He over there talking. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, listen, friend. He needed we need a guest host for that one because he wasn't ready for that one. Next question.
Okay, you ready for this? Where he go?
Go to the next question. He gonna have to tell me.
Um, so we had a question come in. Why do people ask people with no kids why they haven't had them yet? Maybe they have complications or trying and can't and blaming the women or they just don't want them, period. So for me, I was one of those people that everybody kept saying, "Oh, you married now? When you gonna have kids?" Because I didn't have kids until I was like 5 years after, yeah, 5 years into the marriage. And I was one of those people that I couldn't have kids because I was overweight. And so like literally when I lost weight, that's when I was pregnant instantly, like
Hmm.
instantly. And then it was like every year and a half pregnant. Pregnant. I was like, you know what? Something gotta give. Something gotta give. So sometimes some women can't have or can't get pregnant for medical reasons. And I really wish that people would stop asking women that. Like seriously, because you don't know what all women go through.
That's
Um,
y'all.
they have fibroids, they have a history of just things that's going on in their uterus. Like I
Hmm.
really wish people get out of asking women why they can't have kids.
Or
Um,
when they gonna have them?
or when they gonna have them. Now, I will say I was one of those people that said I ain't never having kids. That was just me. I said I ain't never. I don't even like kids. I mean, I like my kids, but I don't like kids. I'm just being honest.
How many you up?
What?
How many you up?
Three, three,
Trio.
and that third one is giving me the business. Everything I gave T Mike, he giving it back to me. Let me tell you something. But I was one of those people that said I didn't want kids, but now, like, I can't see my life without my children. And I really hate it when people kept asking me, why you not having y'all? Why y'all been married 5 years? Why y'all don't have kids? Like, they used to bug the hell out of me. Um, and then, after I lost all the weight and got pregnant, you lost all that weight just to get pregnant? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Y'all ain't never had me.
The people ain't
Golly.
never satisfied.
So
Listen,
I really wish people would get out of that. That's rude. That's kind of cruel to me because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know
right,
what their body is experiencing. You don't know if they had miscarriages. You don't know any of that.
right.
So
So let me respond to that, friend. First and foremost, let me apologize because I probably was one of the ones said, "Friend, when you gonna have some babies?" Because I love babies, right? So let me apologize. When you don't know better, you know when you don't know, you don't know. So when you know better, you do better. Is what I'm trying to say. So let me acknowledge that clear out air for everybody. I think we've all became a culture at one point of our time. Like, oh, when you have a baby, then the next day you're like, when you gonna have your next one? We sit there, we smile, you know, because it's become like culturally correct. The correct thing to do. You go to family reunions. You go to for Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Christmas. Oh, girl, when you get married, when you gonna have a baby, right? That's the question, and for the man too. So when you don't know better, you do better. So let me again apologize to anybody that I said that to, and when I said this years ago, but I'll say it out loud publicly. When you don't know, you don't know. And then it has to actually hit me because I did have really bad problems conceiving, and people be like, "Oh, well, when you gonna have another one? When you gotta have that boy now, girl, because you got two girls." And so people don't realize, like Jasmine said, when you have medical complications, and both of my kids were preemie. Amy was 2 pounds and 14 ounces. Malia was still preemie. I had preterm labors. They had to go into the NICU. That's a lot of things on top of my medical concerns. And then after that, my postpartum depression, which I didn't even know what that was at that time. A lot of times people don't realize what that does and how that affects their body and how it affects you mentally. So we do have to stop asking people when they're gonna have more kids, when they're gonna have kids, when they're gonna get married. All of that, I feel like that's not our business. And when you see them in that stage, that's when you congratulate them. Until
mhm.
then, mind your business because it could be so. If the doctor told them they can't have kids, they might not want to relive that, right? Yes.
Wait, but verify that they pregnant because, friend, I did that before. When I said, "Oh, girl, will you have a baby?" And that girl,
Yeah, don't do that either, friend. I wasn't gonna. Listen, I was gonna let you tell on yourself for that one. Yes, do not ask people are they pregnant because they look pregnant. That's another thing. You out of line. I was there when you asked them that. So listen, well, for real though, we gotta stop. Stop, friend. No, we have to really stop asking people that, and the reason why just because they haven't shared with the class and doesn't mean that they haven't tried, they haven't, and they don't. And then again, men can't have kids. Like we can't leave the men out. Some men can't have kids. They cannot have kids. So it's not okay to ask anybody that you don't know what they went through. People go through do IVF and all those things all the time, and they really just can't conceive. So as a culture, as a whole, we gotta stop asking people about kids. We gotta stop asking people about getting married. Okay? When their time come, it's coming. If it ain't
But
coming, they weren't supposed to get married and have kids. Damn it.
so y'all feel like that shouldn't be a conversation?
No,
no,
that's not our conversation.
I disagree with y'all, bro. I
Okay.
just feel really the reason I say that because of like like if I'm dating a woman, I don't know nothing about you. I'm getting to know
Dating
you.
a woman, that's different. But you ask that one, we send asking people in
random
general.
women.
Oh, random people when you having
Now, when
kids.
you date somebody, yeah, yeah, you got to get to know her. So you got to say, hey, love, why you don't have any kids? If that's something that you are inquiring about.
Oh, I understand. All right, all right. I understand. I understand. I
So,
understand.
okay,
Friend,
since you brought that up, you
you
gonna
up
ask a woman
for
that,
you
friend?
don't need no more.
Right?
You
No,
up for you don't need
I'm
no
finna
more.
say, friend, you don't need to ask somebody that if you were.
I mean, if I'm dating, if me personally, I got four of them.
Yeah.
I got a lot of children. I'm
You
all
don't
right.
need to ask her. Hey,
I'm
if she
cool.
ain't got
But
none,
but
we
listen
good.
though.
Y'all good.
But I just feel like at the end of the day, you don't never know who you dating. First, you might be dating, you might got one child. Person you date might don't have no kids and they planning for the future. So it's got to be a
Mm.
conversation. Like, hey,
Okay.
do you want any more kids? I mean,
Now, I agree with that.
that's a common
I agree with that.
that's a and when you date somebody, you say, basically, I'm dating for the future. At my age, I'm dating for the future. So it's just
Mhm.
like when you get a certain age, you start to want to date for the future. It's like, um, I'm asking about, do you want kids? Because guess what? I might not want no more kids. I got to see where your mind at to see, can we keep going? You know what I'm saying? So you always that got to be a subject. Another thing I want to point out too, though, Jazz, like some you just touched on too, and it's just like I had to realize too, and I really ain't get it because I'm a man, and y'all women got to ease up on what I'm finna talk about postpartum.
We got to.
No, no, I mean, what I mean by ease up on men, I ain't gonna say ease up on men, but let men have a better understanding, explain
Okay, so how
postpartum.
about you talk to the men and tell them to educate themselves? Keep going.
Postpartum.
Hold
Thank you.
on, but at the end of the day, what you saying is educate ourselves. We men, we can't have kids. So at the end of the
No,
day,
no,
we
no,
could.
no.
Oh,
I'm saying
hold on, Jazz.
There's many
since you
books,
know
there's many
now,
websites,
since
there's
you
many everything that you can update. You
no,
But
can
I
and I'm
understand
saying
that.
since you
Can I
know
tell you
now,
something?
you educate the brothers. Come on.
Right, but the thing about it is, like what you saying is too, though, Jazz. I don't care what you say, Jazz. At the end of the day, it's just like this, and I'm just gonna give it to you. This is my metaphor. When your mama die, when you lose somebody that's significant in your family, like your mom or your brother, somebody from the outside who got a mama can never feel how you feel without your mama, right?
Mhm.
can't.
They can never compare it, right?
They
So with
can't.
post, so with postpartum, I'm a man. You could tell me how serious and significant, how damaging postpartum is, but I, as a man, I can never understand because I can never have that feeling. I can
Okay.
never understand that. So what you're saying is I can educate myself, but how you feel and how it make you feel and how depressing it really is, I can never understand that because
And
I'm
then
not.
Okay.
that's when you go in, you go, hey babe, I
Thank
understand
you.
that you're going through
Hmm.
something. If you would allow me, talk to me, tell
Woo.
me how can I help
There
you
you
get
go,
through this
friend.
postpartum stage, or how can I carry some of your burdens that you're feeling during this postpartum, and just talk to her. That's all you gotta do
Right.
is talk.
Because postpartum is hard.
But
And
can
like
I?
she might not
But
even know how she feels, especially if
but
it's her first child. And then
but
each
that's what.
child can be different.
So that's what I'm hitting on, Jazz. If it's her first time having postpartum, and I'm a man, I don't know. I would not even understand. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I would never understand that.
Okay.
I
So
cannot
that's why
understand that.
and I
I'm a
know
man.
no,
I
I
never had
appreciate
postpartum as a man, so I can never
okay.
understand that.
So
This
friend,
girl
let me
might
tell
be
you
first
something.
time. This might be
I
her first.
appreciate you saying that. So what
Right.
I'm telling you is the fact that you are aware of this now for the community, for our community. You should advocate for men and say, hey, black men, uh, our women, our children's mother go through postpartum, right? And
Mhm.
I don't know what it feel like, but please allow her some grace. She might not know what she feel like. Love
Mhm.
on her. Do not disconnect from her. She might need me to get the child. Sometimes I'm telling you, postpartum is. I'm telling you,
It's
it's just
real.
it is
You lose your
real.
you lose your hair. You
Your
lose
body
your
changing.
skin starts to break out. Just
Listen,
postpartum is real. It's like super real. Like
it
I went through postpartum the same time when my mama died. And I was dealing with postpartum because Casey was 5 months and then my mama died. So baby, depression was on me heavy. So
Right.
that junk is real.
yeah,
Listen, mm-mm. I
and
wouldn't
then
wish I wouldn't wish postpartum on my worst enemy. Like
yeah,
that
like
just
it's
didn't come.
terrible.
Mm-mm.
And that's a horrible thing. You got to think about it because as a woman, your body's changing. Your mood's changing. I'm telling you, you have an addition that's added to your life. And then you cannot really explain it, especially if it's nothing you went through. I went through postpartum with both of my kids, and it was totally different both times. Totally different both times. So yeah,
So,
it's
so
a
the
real
next.
thing.
So if I have another child, basically I need to be like, come here, baby, let me run your bad water for you. Come on in.
Baby, you need to
Yes.
do more. Listen, let me tell you, love, you
Come
need to
run
do
your
more than
bad
run her.
water for you, baby.
You need to rub her back, brush her hair. You
Hand
need to
and
do more
feet.
than run the bath water.
I'm
Rub your
baby.
Wash
I
your
feet.
am
hair.
baby. I'm here hand and feet. I'm here
All
There
hand
you
right,
and
go.
y'all. Okay, so the comment says
Yes,
sometimes
friend.
it don't be the women, it be the men that can't have kids. Friend said, I just like being a fun auntie sometimes. Friend said, I agree. I never ask women that question anymore. And nobody talks about how black women are in delivery rooms dying from childbirth and postpartum. Absolutely. You see so freaking many
Mm-hmm.
black women dying at childbirth because and I'm gonna just be bluntly honest. I don't feel like they care enough about us.
Mm-hmm.
They don't take our health as serious as they take, Caucasian people. Let me just be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think so. And so yes, black women are dying in masses in delivery rooms.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. You couldn't pay me to have another child. Nope.
Let me tell you something. And before you move on past that, also, let me piggyback on that. Even when I was expressing like my pain or like something I was going through, it was like, oh, well, it's normal. They just pushed it off, and nobody just like it was insane. Y'all have no idea. As men, black men, especially our black men, I advocate for y'all asses all the time. Okay, we got one more day in Black History. Advocate for the black women that have y'all babies, having babies in general, y'all mamas,
We
y'all sisters,
advocate.
y'all.
We advocating. But guess what else we advocating for? See, that's another thing.
Oh, here we go.
Can't keep going to the Caucasian doctor. We got to go to our own doctor, our own kind, because
But
they.
that doesn't happen all the time, friend, with insurance. Everybody insurance does not cover African American. But I get what you're saying. How about we do this? Advocate for more black women and more black men go to be OBGYNs.
And listen, and I'm not saying that black people aren't smart where they couldn't get in those positions in those fields, but me and Jazz had high risk pregnancies. So all my instead of going to a regular OBGYN, we had to
We have
be
to go to a
pushed up the
specialist.
ladder. Yeah, we had to go to specialists. Like so, and half the time, and I'm not like trying to knock because there are some black doctors and that are specialists. But where I'm at, I had to go up there in the rich white people neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
and that's who seen me. Even
Right.
in Florida, rich white
Right. I had to go
people.
to Destin. I had to go to Sandestin
Me
mid
and you was
March.
both in Sandestin.
Right.
And
To go to the
Bless
Iris.
your
None of
heart,
them look like me
look,
out there. They didn't
they
look like
did.
us.
But come on, move to Georgia then, because we got a lot of black
Oh,
doctors.
baby, we done. We can't have no more.
Yo,
Keep
both of
going
us
with
is
your
done.
questions. Keep going. We can't have no more. Keep
Y'all
going.
can have them all?
No,
No,
we can't.
medically
Reverse.
we
Medically,
can't have no more.
I can't have any. I can't carry a child. I can't carry. Now my eggs still work.
Can I tell you something?
Hmm.
Like Uno, reverse, reverse. They gonna
No,
reverse
mine
it.
don't work. Jasmine can reverse hers. I can't.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I cannot.
Reverse, reverse, like Uno.
No. Listen, no. When the doctor asked me if you wanted your tubes tied or taken out, I got my tubes taken out.
Oh, well, she done.
Yeah, I cannot have any more
I
kids.
can't have
Period.
anyone medically, but I got my eggs still. So if it's God's will, them eggs will be rolling one
I'm
day.
not
Maybe,
having,
maybe not.
I'm not having no more kids.
You know, you
My
know,
kids are
maybe,
at
maybe
the age
one
where
day,
they're
maybe one day.
Maybe I don't know. Listen, I don't know what God plan is, baby. I get out the way these days, cause maybe he be shocking me daily. Keep going.
I listen. My kids are self sufficient. They can fix their own food, take their own bath. I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Jasmine don't like kids. I love babies.
I
I,
don't. And
hey,
I'm just being
Jasmine
honest
told me I
too.
was
oh
gonna be the
shit.
girl. What you told me, friend? I was gonna be the old lady in the shoe.
With the shoe, the lady with the shoe that had all them youngins. No, that's not me.
I like kids.
That's not me. Okay. As for me, I'ma just keep shooting blanks. My eggs are hard, fried, boiled, and scrambled. Men can also go through postpartum depression as well.
That
Men
is
do
true.
sometimes feel the women's
Yep.
postpartum.
They actually get it over the woman sometimes.
So friend said you can have sympathy and be supportive postpartum without having to be empathetic.
Mm.
Ignorance can no longer be a defense outside of the courtroom after age 30. Google it. Black women and our babies. I had births outside the hospital on purpose. And I see a lot of women are having at-home birth.
And guess what? And see, let's talk about that real quick before we move on. Honestly, I used to be want to be the girl that had like birth my kids in the pool, like with a doula. But baby, guess what? I wanted to, friend. I'm extra. But listen, the problem is I had complications. Either way it go, I was gonna end up at the hospital. So I had my babies where they need to be had because of the complications. I could not just have it like with a midwife and just, you know, bust it wide open that way.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know nothing about none of this.
Give me the
All this
medicine.
y'all talking about, that's for
Way
y'all.
over your head, friend. See, we educate you. We
Way
got you,
over
my
here.
boy.
Y'all
Okay, so next
over
question
here.
is Is it okay? Is it ever okay to stay in contact with an ex while in a relationship?
Hell no. That's why he call it X to exit. What the fuck you entering for? You entering? And he the X. X mean exit. That shit, and you gonna go back to enter? Hell no, that ain't cool. If that man, listen here, man. If you gonna, all right. I don't even know what to say. I'm listen. I'm gonna let y'all take over. Just come back to me. I already answered the question, but I'm gonna pick it back off y'all. But X mean exit. That shit don't mean
Me,
enter.
me, or him. Okay, you want me to go? Okay. Depending on contacts with an ex. Okay, let's be real. If you got small kids, you're gonna have to be in contact. If we co-parenting, so we're gonna have to be in contact, right?
We ain't say
Depends
baby daddy.
on
We said X.
huh, ex can be a baby daddy, nigga.
Oh, all right. So you talking about the ex baby daddy? All
Right?
right. There,
I mean,
there
the
was time.
ex can be your baby daddy. Hell, he
But
could have been
hold
the
on
only
then.
one.
Start with the one that ain't the baby daddy first. Let's just
Okay,
talk about
hold
the
on. If
regular
they
ex.
ain't the baby daddy, hey,
The regular ex.
hey,
What we talking
I'm
about?
with you, friend. You an ex for a reason. Cause guess what? Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Okay, so okay, let's explain. What do you mean keep in contact? Like social media keep in contact? Or like okay, like did the person that sit there, did they dive in? Like was it social media? Like they in my phone, I'm texting, I'm calling and what do they mean? What do you mean, KJ?
In contact.
In
Y'all
contact.
still
Contact.
text, y'all
Listen.
still talk every now and again.
Right.
No. Mm-mm.
Contact me. Social media is just like the phone. The social media and the phone was the same shit. All that shit is
Mm.
inbox text messages. So all that shit all that falls in the same motherfucking category. So it's like, why is you keeping in contact? I don't give a fuck if it is social media. Why is y'all talking on social media? If you gonna talk on social media, baby, just go and give me your number. Y'all gonna DM and go and text each other. Cause that's all you doing anyway, texting each other. So why is you contacting your ex? Like what we got to talk about? You feel me?
What if
Here,
I'm just saying, what if they're a social media friend and you still social media friends? You gotta delete them?
I mean, you ain't got to lead him. He might like or whatever, but at the end of the day, that don't mean we got the inbox. That don't mean we got the motherfucker have a
No, what if you're
conversation.
not
What we talking about?
inboxing? No, I don't agree with the inboxing. Hold on now. We ain't gonna push it to the
Right.
limit.
He
Don't
might,
be don't
he
be
might,
inboxing. That's out of line.
he can like pictures. I don't give a fuck. You can like all you want. That shit part of that shit part of life. Liking is
That's the
part of
part.
life.
Okay. Well,
You,
we here, KJ. I'm with you on that one.
that
Like,
like
don't
and
be
love button,
inboxing.
that shit don't mean nothing. But when you go to goddamn, we back and forth communicate. We using the word. We goddamn typing on that motherfucker. Like that's a different story. Like we moving
Show
to
me
another
again,
level.
friend. Show
Huh?
me a type.
Nigga go to type on that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? That's a different story. You know what I mean? But you can
Yeah.
like love. You can send emoji eye with the hearts in that motherfucker. You can send all that shit. But when you go to goddamn using these fingers right here, now we on a whole nother level. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
agree with you. Now, I'm listen, KJ. You know, a lot of times, I throw it out there. A lot of times we don't agree, friend. But the last two times, the two things you said, I have to agree with you, friend.
No, we ain't doing that. You feel me? Because if that's what you want to do, you need to go over that with his ass. You feel me? Go on there and with X then. And get what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna exit.
I'm with you.
So
That's the
that's
hey, that's the Capricorn in us, baby.
right. I'm gonna go
I
exit.
holler.
Unless you want to play like that, they got. I think they got a movie called Two Can Play This Game or some shit like that.
Woo,
Unless you
woo,
want to play like that,
woo.
you
Talk
feel me?
about it. Cause
You
guess
want
what? Now you got a point. Because guess what? Them exes can X both ways.
you feel me? You feel me? Now we talking. That's all I'm trying to take. Cause guess
Mm.
what now? This motherfucker ain't a one-way street now. Don't think I ain't got X too now. Listen, my mama say I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. You feel
I,
me?
I'm with you.
I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. So guess what? I got X's too with an S at the end of the motherfuckers. You feel me? So two can play that game. You might be talking to the X, but I'm gonna talk to X's with the S at that motherfucking end. Apostrophe S. Don't we ain't doing that. You feel me?
Woo.
We ain't gonna never do that play on type of game. You feel me? Because if you do, shit, all right. I like Monopoly too. You hear me? Pay me 200 because I just
When you
passed
go
go.
past, I'm with you, friend. You gonna
Hey,
pass
pay
go.
me
I'm on my
200 because I
220.
just passed go. Two can play this game now. I love Monopoly.
Me
So
too.
that's just how I look at it. We ain't doing that. We ain't never doing that.
I mean, I'm with you the way you explained it. Listen, 100%, thousand.
Talk to me, Jazz.
The other jazz got to talk. I'm in agreement.
I'll say this because while you're in a relationship and marriage, if y'all are talking, you're discussing with your ex and y'all are talking about something other than just the basic level, surface level friendship, saying like, oh, guess what? Something like that. But if y'all are on the level of when I'm gonna see you, blah 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 blah, I think that's inappropriate. That part.
But
Right.
don't you think that leads to inappropriateness? Like, oh, blah
Oh
blah
no!
blah.
Stop, Jazz. Let me get her. Let me get her. Let me have
Cause
her.
I'm
Let
finna
me
say,
get her.
like,
Let me
why you
get her.
gotta inbox that? That's gonna
Hey,
lead to that.
Let's
Jazz.
see.
Let me get a champ. Let me get a champ. I agree
Tap
with
in,
you,
hey,
Jazz.
hey,
Let me get a
I'm with
Jazz.
you tonight, homie.
Hey,
Y'all know.
listen.
Listen, tap in, my friend. You got
Let
it.
me
Go,
finish, please.
go, KJ.
Go.
Okay, and so, however, here's the thing. I feel like, and I'm gonna be biased with this. I feel like when a man hit a woman and the woman is really locked in with her relationship, she'll just like disregard what that person is saying. Be like, oh, what's up? Keep it real basic. However, I think if a female hit a man that's in a relationship and he's locked in and she try to throw it to him, I feel like he gonna, hey, let me
They
set up a
catch it.
yeah. And I'm biased with that. Like that's just how I see it. It
Now
may
I can
not
agree
be
with you,
like that,
friend.
but I feel like that when a woman is really locked into her man, Jabba, who's you?
Right.
But
But
at the same time, that was a friendship. The friendship started with y'all.
a friendship started with everybody. That's how you got to a relationship. The fuck? The fuck? Friendship started with every nigga that's your ex. That's how you got to a relationship. You started as a friendship. Nigga, you just say, hey, one thing about it, they ain't say go build a house and you just start building that bitch on dirt.
You
You
get
say
a
go build a house
little.
and start building that bitch on dirt. You had to post some concrete. The fuck?
Let me
I'm
just
with you,
clear this
KJ.
up right here. I am not friends with any of my exes. I'm just saying that.
The
But
fuck? Hey, but
I
listen,
feel that if you have a respectable boundary, I feel like you can be cordial with your ex.
fuck no. That ain't your baby dad. That talking some motherfucking be cordial. Ain't no motherfucking being cordial with no ex. Period. I'm out of there.
Okay,
Ain't
friend.
no motherfucking be cordial. Nigga, no. Especially you, my wife. That ain't fair to me that you even reaching out, even talking about what's up or friendly conversation. I'm trying to why you wanna know about my motherfucking life? My life ain't got shit to do with you. I'm married. I'm
What
married.
Whitney Houston do?
Yeah, I'm married. The fuck my life got to, what the fuck you checking on?
Why
I
you
got a wife
care?
in my wife in there. You don't need to check on me and my wife. Me and my wife, we
Mm.
good. We live. Watch, you want to know how we doing? Motherfucker, watch them stories. Nigga, we in Indonesia right now. Motherfucker, we in Egypt.
Yes.
So you see what? Watch them stories, motherfucker. You
So
see how
you
we
so so you will keep your ex on your social media.
I just said I don't give a fuck about the love, the like button, or the love, or the emoji eyes.
Yeah,
I
he
don't give
just
a
said
fuck
it
about that.
shouldn't be DMs and it should be text message.
I'm not
It's
finna.
okay.
You not finna
It's
DM
okay,
me.
but I feel like it's okay if they're on your social media.
You can
But
be on
when
my
they
social
start
media,
getting out of line,
but
you got to put them in their place.
put
And
them in
then that's
check.
when and keep getting out of line. Even after you put them in their place, then they need to it's a delete
Then I'm
button
gonna
for a
block your
reason.
ass.
I'm
Then I'm gonna,
definitely I'm finna
I'm gonna
block
block
you.
your ass. Then now once I
Even if
put
you
you in,
wasn't an ex and you keep coming on to me and I'm telling you that I am not wanting to be bothered, I will block you quick.
hey, listen, love. You can keep hitting this like. You can keep hitting the
Yeah,
love.
like all day.
You
Love,
can hit the
like,
You can send emoji eyes. You can send the
heart
heart.
eyes, tongue
All
sticking
that
out,
shit.
all that stupid stuff. You can do that. But
You
when
can
I
do
tell
that.
you, I'm with
But
you, Cornelius, on that one.
but when you see that story, we Egypt, you see my family, my kids, and all that. You set it in the inbox. Get them to do. Block your ass.
You got to, because it's gonna
You
cause
earned this.
confusion. It's
You
gonna cause
earned it.
confusion. But it's gonna cause confusion.
Right. You're not gonna
It's gonna
call
cause
the
confusion.
you're not gonna
It's
call
gonna
the
cause
confusion in my
confusion.
household. You're not calling confusion. Fuck you. You want to know how I'm doing, nigga? Keep you on my social media. You my friend, ain't you? Like you just said. You my friend.
Mhm.
Keep watching these stories, so you
Now,
Mhm.
know how I'm doing. Don't
now
ask
I
me how.
do believe that if my man say, "Hey, you need to cut communications, you need to do this," I'm gonna do it.
That part, I
I'm
ain't
gonna
That
finna argue.
we ain't
I ain't gonna
arguing
argue.
about.
Okay,
Yeah,
boo.
we're not gonna argue. I'm gonna do it. If you say,
Right.
"Hey,
Delete.
I ain't feeling that," you need to. I'm gonna do it.
Because you're not gonna cause confusion in my home.
That's hey. Period. As
Mm-mm.
them girls say. Period. Not in my
Man, your
household.
brother said, "Let y'all women talk." Tell my brother to let y'all talk.
Who said that?
Your brother,
Which one?
Kimball.
Damn him. On live. Damn you. I love you though, brother.
Ain't got no rear view and my reverse don't go. My reverse go don't go or something. Leave the past.
Basically, don't go backwards.
Okay, my reverse don't go backwards. Leave the past where it's at. You can be cordial, but you got to be transparent.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't understand boundaries, then it's a no. As long as if ain't no jealousy or control and shit. No, I'll cut mine off while I'm in a relationship. Whether or not they cut me off when they have a situation, that's not my business to tell. And I agree, let the past be the past.
For sure.
Those are those. So hey, y'all just double team me. I thought we was all Capricorns. Y'all ain't have to jump me like
But
that.
I mean, y'all jump me every
Y'all,
week.
y'all didn't give me time to swing.
I
Like
know y'all jump me in a group message. We're gonna let the people know y'all jump me all the time.
Hey,
Kobe at my one, Kobe at my one.
Y'all jump me all the time.
hey, can I tell you something? You
What?
weren't swinging the right way this time, so we had to get on your ass. You wasn't swinging the right way.
Um, well, we might as well go to this question.
I'm scared. The way
Shit.
you said
If you cheated and I cheated and got
it.
my get back, why can't we move on in peace and move forward together if you already forgave me?
Shit. Sound like what you say? If you cheated and I cheated, sound
We
like what y'all
Cheetos.
sound like y'all Cheetos.
We Cheetos. That's
I did you wrong. You did me wrong. I
what
take
you
you
said.
back.
You take
You
me
take me
back.
back. No, seriously, seriously,
Why y'all stupid?
seriously. Okay, I don't know if I want to go first.
Hey, listen.
Who
I
want to
I
go
was
first? You want me to go first, friend, or you?
man,
I
listen,
don't
friend.
know. It don't matter.
Friend. Go on, go, friend.
Okay,
Just like
the
I
real.
told y'all this morning in the group message. If he cheated, then I cheated. Baby, we Cheetos. What we arguing for? I done forgave you. You done forgave me. Let's move on.
It ain't
Okay,
that
Is
easy.
you going somewhere? You ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Let's move on. What is we
okay.
doing?
Listen, the problem is, friend. I listen. I agree with you, right? I agree. Now, if we got to that point and you cheated, I cheated, I think it's fair game. I'm just gonna call it a buck. And I listen. I have never. Let me throw this disclaimer out there. I have never physically cheated. But if you cheated physically and I cheated physically, I feel like we should move on. The problem is, I'm finna go to it, and it's finna get deep. The problem is, somebody can't take it somewhere.
I cry. You cry. We
We
cry
cry
together.
together.
So somebody can't take it because you want to know why? You want to know why? Because he know how you ride him. He know how you give it to him. And he going to think about how you gave it to the other man. Just like she think about how you gave it to her. And how you ate her. And now you gave it to her. That's when they can't, that comeback can't come back. So that's why I say don't play with me. You know why? Because that's what I'm a visual person. I'm going to think all that. I'm going to think all that. So I
Hey,
can't do that.
I feel you on that too, and I agree with you
Cause
because,
people
like I
can't
say,
handle that. They be
it's
like, man,
it's
you F my wife, you F my girl.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause you F somebody else's girl. You F somebody else's wife while you got a wife. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You didn't like
Hey,
it. How does
but
that feel? My
but
guy,
Dad,
you didn't like it.
but you gotta
No.
look at it like this too, though. What they
Mm-mm.
said, the word she said, like sometimes it's a thing that called grace, right? And that's
What
a
I
hard,
told you 2 weeks ago.
right? That's a
Oh my
hey,
gosh.
I'm not Jesus.
in Jesus.
I
Hey,
don't got that
that's
much
a
grace.
hard one to give grace for. The reason I say that because this shit can go a lot of ways, and what I mean by that is
Hello.
some people can say, "Well, babe, you fucked off. I fucked off. We gonna put everything to the side. We gonna make this shit work, and we gonna continue on." But you got some people that's gonna say, "Well, baby, you cheated, and I ain't gonna never stop cheating after that shit." You feel me? Shit'll never be the same.
Yeah.
Like, because it all plays a who your ass cheated with too. You feel me? So you might be, she might cheat with the wrong motherfucker, and guess what? He might ain't gonna never stop cheating. You feel what I'm saying? So it, like I just said, like that shit can play a big role, big part in so many ways, bro. Like with the grace part of trying to give a person grace, bro. Because at the end of the day, too, like you just said, shit, the person that you cheated with, she cheated with, or he cheated with, it might was good. So guess what? I'm doubling back. I'm started doing it over and over and over. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit that plays in that talking about that giving grace shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
That
it's just
why
like
ain't Jesus right there. See,
right.
it's only
Because
one God.
Jay, remember that conversation? Remember that episode we was talking about? One time we was like, about the relationship we like about threesomes, like bringing somebody else in,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, and we was saying like sometimes it can go right, but most time it go wrong because somebody doubles back, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's just like you just said, even with the cheating, it go back to the same shit. Like
Yeah.
you might say, I forgave you, but at the same time, she studied, he studied doubling back. You feel what I'm saying? So it'll never be right. Sometimes some shit you just got to let go. You feel what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
ain't about
Just leave me. Just leave me alone.
right. So it just depends on how it goes, man. Like I say, some people can forgive, and some people just take that shit and and run with it to where you
And
it could
then only get in an argument. That's why I up that nigga. That's why I up
right.
that. See, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Go on the head out. I ain't gonna be able to do
You feel what I'm
it.
saying? And like you just said, sometimes you both of y'all can get over and just move on. Bygone be bygone. You got your one, I got my one, and we ain't doing it no more. We gonna love each other, fuck each other, and that's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes, like I say, some shit just unforgivable. And niggas and females just ain't going for it. Some shit just unforgivable. And I'm gonna keep on doing it, doing it, and doing it. You feel me? So, like I just said, to each his own with relationships, you know what I mean? Whatever floats y'all boat, but you know what I mean? You can't speak for another person, but some shit just hard.
Yeah.
So the comment said, "Baby, I was heavy on cheating back. I cry, you gonna cry too. If she cheat, you can't break up till you get your lick back."
Can I ask them something before we
Yeah,
move on?
you can ask him what you want before you get
Mhm.
the
Can I ask them
podcast.
something?
Ask him.
At the end of the day, do that make as a woman, at the end of because we all got standards, right? Especially a woman. How you
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, cause I don't cheat
hey,
for you, but I'm finna eat you alive. Come on.
listen, as a woman, right? I'm just saying, like, you got to do it because of it make you feel good.
Maybe. Maybe she
That's
did.
what I know. It make you
Maybe
do
she
it because it
did.
make you feel good, or you doing it out of despite, or because at the end of the day, some people just be like, "Fuck it, I ain't that
Okay.
ain't that ain't me. I don't
I
give
hate
a
to
fuck."
cut you off, but this go back to Jasmine's question she asked earlier. If we really were to spare a man, right? And we really were to tell them, right? Let's keep it a buck because I'm ready to go there.
Talk to me.
Ba- Based off of your response. You said
Right.
if she did it just to get back at you or to make her feel better. What if she did it because he wasn't doing what he need to be doing, but she spared him because she really liked his ass? And
Come
he was
on,
giving mediocre anyway.
come
But
on.
now you done
It's
cheated.
my
And
baby.
right. So now chicken nugget, I allowed chicken nugget to cheat on me. And I really like you. And chicken nugget don't even got enough chicken nuggets to be sharing. So how dare you? Now I feel super played.
Can I
You
ask
know
you something?
no, friend, before you respond. Do you know how many times that pop up free game? You know how many times that pop up in a group chat, in a female group chat? Like I really liked him. He had a chicken nugget. And he played me, bruh. He played me. I like chicken nugget, and chicken nugget played me.
Can I ask you something?
Talk to
What if that dick top tier? Then what?
I don't know. I don't know.
She
But you
might go
asked that
back.
question.
Time
Huh?
out. We ain't talking about chicken nuggets.
She
We talking
might
about
go
top
back.
tier dick. What if
She
it's
might
what if
go.
he, what if
She
it's
might
top tier
go
sex?
back.
If it's top tier sex, then what? Cause guess what? You gonna get your get back, but at the same time, I'm gonna say some shit that you told me just minutes ago. I know how freaky he is with that good dick on him. And ooh, girl, I cheated, but what if the nigga go hand that dick out about 10 more times just for this one time that I done?
Okay, well, it's the same way with the girl. And you go get some mediocre cats. Now you real mad because you done played yourself, nigga.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I bet your pussy can't fuck more than a dick can.
Bye. Keep
Oh
going.
Lord, hold on. They said, let me read these comments, y'all. They going off.
Come
I
on.
used to fuck his brother or his best friend.
Wait, what? What she say?
If he cheat on her, she cheating back. I'm gonna fuck his brother or his best friend.
Ooh, see, that's why cheating is so
Hey,
toxic. I'm
can I tell?
sorry, friend.
Hey,
Whoever said that, don't
hey,
do that, friend.
Wait. Nope, I waited 5 to 7 business years and did it when I wanted to. Men stay embarrassing wives showing off their disability. I still cheated back though. Top tier sex and still cheated back. Oh no, not chicken nugget. Got oh no. Now chicken nugget got to get robbed. Oh, she gonna set him up. Oh, this
Baby,
comment
comment
said
section
men be
rolling.
disgusted when women cheat and they hate us all for the rest of their lives.
that's true.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, but can I tell them something though? At the
What?
end of the day, what you just said, you can do it
What,
again.
Jazz?
What you said earlier, you were like, yeah, I do it too. But guess what though?
No, I said what she said. I never said I'll do it too.
No, they ain't talking about that. No, you say what is we just coming? When I was like, well, shit, what if he go do it 10 more times? You say shit, what if they go do it 10 more times? We were just saying in general. We weren't talking about each other.
Just
We just
leave each other alone.
yeah, we just talking about in general. But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, like you just said, yeah, because it go both ways. You might do it again, but guess what? That man might go fuck 10 more times.
That part.
With
Jazz that
their
did.
disability,
What you say, Chaz?
they can get a check for that.
Bye, boo.
That's new. That's a new one right there. I ain't never heard that. Oh God. Okay, y'all. um, is it wrong to put your spouse before your kids? I'm gonna answer this first.
Go
Shit.
ahead.
Um, biblically speaking,
I already knew what you was going to say.
God, the man, the wife, the children.
Not biblically, yours. How you feel?
Mm.
No.
Oh, I was about to
Oh,
say,
okay.
wait a minute, that is
I'm gonna
biblical.
say, yeah,
Hold
that's biblical, but okay.
on. So here's the thing. I don't think that it's wrong. That's just me. And when I say put when what I'm thinking of when they say put your spouse before your kids, um, like, oh, are you gonna fix your husband plate before you fix your kids' plate? Now, me, here's what I do.
I just hate. Oh my god, it's made my head hurt because I've seen this on social media so many times. Go ahead.
But like, so I'm gonna fix my kids' plate first because that's just off rip. But if it comes down, like, say for instance, like if there's something happening whereas he's like, you know, casing them tell him something and I tell him something differently, he's not gonna take whatever they say and then, he's not gonna put them before me. If I said something, that's what I meant. He's gonna be like, you need to do what your mama said. So I don't think that is wrong. Sorry, not sorry. That's just how it goes.
With me, I feel like um God, wife, kids, and etc. Money, business
Mhm.
will come after that. But reason I feel like that because a wife is some a wife or husband is something that's special. You know what I mean? That like you said, biblically too. So that's something that's your head. Is y'all jointed as
And the man is the head of the household.
household, and y'all jointed as became one. So that one, she is you and you is her. At the end of the day, only thing on top of that is God itself.
All right.
Besides that, kids, why to let kids destroy your marriage? because of eventually one day your kid's gonna leave this household and start their own family.
Hmm.
And
And
guess what?
kids, if you ain't careful, kids will play you against each other.
Oh,
Right, if
absolutely.
you ain't careful, you understand that, and that's actually true. And besides that, kids are gonna start their own family. Now, mom gonna be lonely, dad gonna be lonely. They gonna break off and go start their own family with their wives and girlfriends, and all they gonna care about is their wives and their girlfriend, their household. So
Facts.
mom and dad got to stick together. If you got a daughter, she can be named after the daddy or the mama. But guess what? She gonna take on somebody else's name eventually. So why to put your kids first when your kids gonna eventually go start their own lives as they get older and get grown?
Mm.
And so at the end of the day, I just feel like as a husband and wife, like you older, you dad and mom, so you older and you getting older. You know what I mean? Secure your happiness because guess what? Your kids are gonna go find happiness.
Mm.
So that's why I feel like, support your wife, support your husband, and kids at the end of the day, we gonna come to a decision if especially y'all trying to play on us anyway. But what mom say goes and what dad say goes. Don't come ask me nothing that what mom told you. Don't come ask me nothing what
Yeah.
dad told you. What says is what goes because we won.
Okay. I'm gonna give my response on that. Okay. I agree with both of y'all, but I also agree with situation. It depends on situational, right? Because I have seen, not my life, but I have seen where there has been people that have been married to their husband and there's nothing wrong with him, but they want you to cater to them and there's actually something wrong with your child. So I
Mhm.
believe in, you know what I'm saying? Like I believe in situation and I, I'm very transparent. This has nothing to do with Jasmine. I've just seen where people like milk that they're the husband. So at the end of the day, the man, again, the man is supposed to lead. And again, you're supposed to lead because of your submission to God. So if your submission to God is in the line, of course, off top, you're supposed to come off top. This fixing the plate thing, I never did that in my house when I was married. I guess what I did. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, cause I saw it on social media. That's why I swung my head. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Guess what? I cooked dinner. Hey, wait till everybody plate. Hey, dinner ready, y'all. Everybody, dinner ready. I'm straight up. Everybody, the plate is.
And I promise you, I
Hey,
do
I'm
the
in there
same.
like this. Everybody plate ready. Everybody plate laid out. Cause I
Mhm.
started on social media and I'm just like, bro, is this really a thing?
It's
Like who?
really a thing.
I seen it, and it took me to the older days where where like the men had to get their food first because they worked all that stuff. Like that's like, to me it's a little bit of slavery mentality. But the way I grew up with my dad made sure that me and my sister and my mama ate first, and I'm just gonna be honest, because he
Absolutely.
wanted to make sure that if we wanted seconds or thirds, then he came last because he was a man. Okay.
Right.
So that's why at the end of the day, I'm like, y'all be letting social media tell y'all. Guess what? I ain't gonna lie, it had my head hurting just like it just did a second ago. Hey, everybody food and everybody plate ready. I'm gonna eat last shit. Cause I don't have time for this.
Sometimes,
So
and honestly, sometimes I don't even eat. Like if I'm
me either.
cooking, I won't
I be
even.
doing this. Cause 9 times out of 10, I didn't eat when I'm cooking because I pick out the food. I'm
Absolutely.
like, is it enough season?
One thing about it, I'm a man, hard work. I work harder than a motherfucker. You feel me? But I just feel like that's old school. You know what I mean? 80s, 90s, man.
Right.
Because time was different then. You feel what I'm saying? Like now,
I think it's
black.
80s and above, friend. Cause in the 90s, my mom and them did it the right way. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
My
But
daddy did it the right way.
yeah, I just look at it like, we done came a long way, man, the black culture, as a men and women, that's career wise. We got more opportunities, so we make more money. We do, you know what I mean? You busy, I'm busy, baby, in your career. You got long hours, I got long hours. This ain't times where goddamn you was at the house and I took care of mama. This ain't that shit no more. You feel what I'm saying? Both of
Right.
us got careers, both of us got life, time ticking. So, baby, when you come, I might get to this bitch, I'm so tired, I don't even want to eat. Feed them damn children. You know what I'm saying? I'm so damn tired. I just want to go
Cause
home.
but
I just
you
want to
speaking
bathe
is
my ass.
real.
I
You
want to bathe
speaking
my
real
ass
because
and get in
life
the bed.
happened that way.
Hey, I eat in the morning. I'm gonna eat breakfast. You feel what I'm saying? I'm so goddamn
Mhm.
tired. So fuck all that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't go damn, baby. Put me a plate up for lunch tomorrow. I don't want to eat tonight. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I feel like it's so cliche now with modern day time because
Mhm.
sometimes men, like you just said. we got fast food restaurants and shit. I might grab some shit. I ain't even hungry. You cook, but babe, I ain't even hungry. So what I'm
Don't do
supposed to do?
that, cause that pisses us off.
Right. I feel that too. But what I'm
Don't
saying,
grab no food when you know we cooking. That pisses us
right.
off,
But I might eat something at work and I'm still full. Like, you
and
know what I
that's
mean?
different.
Right. So it just like you just said, it's just like now that shit cliche because like fuck, I come home and I'm full and I don't feel like eating. What the damn children gonna do? Wait till I get hungry? You know what I mean? Like, man, feed them damn children.
Okay, comment says nurturing your spouse and prioritizing the marriage benefits the children. They go hand in hand. I agree with Jazz. It's situational. As far as the plate making goes, I'm making all the plates and come get your plates here. He's made my plate plenty of times.
That
That's
part.
and
Have
I whoever said that I agree with them because like I said I cook. You feel what I'm saying? In my household, I
Go
take a
ahead,
night.
friend.
Oh man, listen now. So when hey, listen now. Jennifer taught us something now. She taught all her boys something, and that's the motherfucker know how to cook, clean, and
shout out to Jennifer.
yeah. Shout out to Jennifer. She taught us that shit now. So I come home and cook. You feel what I'm saying? When I cook, like, hey, I'm gonna fix everybody's plate. My kids, my wife, I'm gonna fix their plates as she does me. So when I do find a barbecue or whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fix everybody's plate.
That's
You
what's
know.
up.
And that's like my brothers. Like they all know how to cook. And I hate that they all know how to cook because I'm the only girl. I'm supposed to be the only one that know how to cook. But no, all them jokers know how to cook. And I'm not even some of their food be tasting better than mine. I ain't even
I
scared to say
hey,
that.
It's okay.
I wanted my brother still on here. Now he can cook now. He can cook now. The one you just mentioned, that boy can cook. I can cook. But
Go
me,
on, friend. Let me read this last question.
shout out to my brother, boy. That boy can cook now.
Okay, so I'm gonna read this last question before we do our tip off. Y'all
Okay.
know the tip off question. Well, this lady sent this long paragraph and
Okay.
she wants you guys advice.
Talk to us.
Listen closely. It's really long.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should have read that bitch and summarized it. Had,
Right.
Just because you got to hear it all, so y'all pay attention.
Okay.
I'm going through such a difficult time in my life. My husband of 13 years has cheated on me in the past a few times, and I have forgiven him and let it go, hoping he will change. In 2024, he cheated on me again and again and again. I still forgave him. And one day he told me he didn't love me and never has out of anger. Well, I believe those words hurt me more than his actions ever did. I went through the biggest depression of my life and got the job I needed to start healing and working on myself, going to the new job into church. Fast forward to the end of 2024, I felt as if I had finally found myself. I started working out so hard and getting fit and looking and feeling great. I really wanted to heal my soul, to forgive him and forgive myself for allowing him to treat me any less than I deserve. On New Year's Day, I told him I wanted us to separate because I found things in his phone and bank statements. Once again, we both agreed to it. Well, now he's starting to see how good I'm looking and how much my soul has slowly healed, and he's trying to work things out. Forgot to mention that we have 2 kids, so he wants his family back. But I don't know if I wanna go back. I'm so scared to hurt my kids, but I'm more scared to go through all of this all over again and lose myself once again and fall into another depression. I love him still, and he's the most amazing father to our kids, but he wasn't the best man to me. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to hurt my kids, and I'm scared to finally sign the divorce papers and make it official and never get it back once I start to miss him. Please give any advice you can and prayers too.
Girl, bring your fine ass here. I ain't talking about to me. I'm talking about the husband. Not to me, y'all. God damn. Y'all look at I'm talking about the goddamn
Girl, you gotta choose your words
Right,
carefully.
cause baby, I need a froze
I
face, cause I ain't
listen.
got time for that.
Oh no, I ain't not me. I'm saying because she said what she should do. So
Okay.
I'm commentary, baby. I'm very comical. You know what I mean? Bring your fine ass here, girl. So, well, her husband like I understand what she's saying. I do understand. That's a hard one to be honest with you. Like I play a lot, but boy, that is a hard one. Um, if I just feel like from what she's saying, it's hard to sign divorce papers. Um, Wait them out, and then if you wait them out, then you and your husband, I feel like start over, start fresh. I don't go, y'all been together 13 years. If that's something that I feel like she wants to do or she feels like that what she want to do, you know what I mean? But fuck, like she say, 13 years of cheating, that's a long ass time of cheating. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Fuck, 13. Ooh,
And
but
then you said that you never loved me. I don't care if it was out of anger.
damn, Jazz, let me get to that point. Fuck. I'm trying to really, I'm trying to digest this shit. You know what I mean? That's what I just said. I'm really going off her feelings too at the same time though, Jazz, because feelings is a motherfucker, Jazz. Like that ain't easy to just bypass. You feel? Because guess what, Jazz? We are speaking out of how just of what she's saying, but at the end of the day your feelings always play a big part of your decision making, because if it was that easy, Jazz, she won't even be asking for advice if it was just that easy. You feel what I'm saying? Because guess what, at the end of the day, Jazz, I'm Jazz with the Z, I'm gonna ask you this.
Okay, talk to me.
If you was over a nigga that done that to you, all that what she have endured,
Mm-hmm.
you won't even be asking this question. It'll be easy to say I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? I'm over this shit. My emotions, like, I ain't got no ties to this. I'm over this shit emotionally. I'm out. It ain't
Yeah,
nothing you can tell me. I don't want
yeah,
to be your friend. I don't want nothing from you.
yeah.
But guess what? That means she love him dearly. So guess what? If you want to get that shit a try, I don't give a fuck what your mama, how your mama feel, how your grandmama feel, how your brother feel, your auntie feel. If you feel like you want to get a try, get a try. But I feel like if you gonna get a try, go into it with a caution tape. Go into it with cautious. Don't just hop in it, because at the end of the day, y'all do still got history. Y'all had good times. If you still there for 13 years, it had to be something there. It had to be something there for 13 years. 'Cause guess what? Any other woman, dog, 19, 8 years, you'd have been out.
Okay,
You'd have been out.
you ready for me to tap in?
Man, Chaz, I already know what you finna say, like, go on about your business, this and that. But
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
you sure? Because I just,
100%. You ready
all
for
right,
this from this,
I'm
Jazz?
ready to tap in, Jack. Because like I said, I'm going off what she's saying, off her feelings. I'm just not
Okay.
just going off how I think.
Well, I can't wait to tap in.
Tap
Okay.
in,
Do you
Jack.
want to go before
Man,
me,
I hope
friend?
you're really watching this. All right.
You want to go, friend, or you want me to go?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna make. I'm going to try to make it short and sweet. Okay. One thing. First of all, my when I tell you my condolence is out to her. Like I send prayers because that is a lot to
That's a
process, right?
lot. I agree.
A lot of times people feel like we have the answers right then, right? But in situations you have to process. And so one thing that you did say, KJ, a lot of stuff I don't, again, I have to throw that disclaimer. A lot of things you said, hey, I can't just say this because I don't know how she's feeling. And so I respect that a lot. I don't know how you feel in love. And the thing is, I have to tell you this, and I tell any woman and any man this: nobody can make that decision for you. And the reason why, because at the end of the day, when you go to bed at night, it don't need to be a decision that Jazz, and KJ made from the Unfiltered podcast with your friends, like KJ said, your family members, your church members, whomever. It needs to be a decision that you're able to sleep with at night. Um, all I can say to you is my heart goes out to you. And the reason why I say that is because I hear different opinions and I hear different feedback, people just in life in situations. And like KJ said, like, hey, there has to be something there after 15 years and after 10 years and after that. Not necessarily. And I'm just gonna speak on what you said, friend, not necessarily what she said. You could sometimes can be so lost, or sometimes you could be such a mother and such a wife, and you making sure that everybody else good that you put your feelings. We and Jasmine just talked about when it comes to fixing a plate. Like sometimes we don't even eat. Like, sometimes when you're just a caring person and you put so much energy in everybody else, you really don't know how that feel. And so with that, I just pray that you get counseling, that you get healing for yourself. And only you can. And my pastor told me this a long time ago. He said, after all the therapy that I've given you in your relationship, when you know that it's your final time to go, you ain't gonna have to pick up the phone and call nobody, baby girl.
Shout out to
So at
Pat.
the end of the day, I don't have the answer for you. It should be KJ. It shouldn't be Jasmine. I'm gonna let Jasmine speak. But baby girl, I want you to pick what's best for you. When you go to sleep at night, when you was with that man, are you more at peace now, baby girl? Or you was at peace with him? Are you at more peace? Listen, life is hard. Yeah, I
Like
ain't gonna lie to y'all on this
ooh,
podcast. Life is hard. Everybody gotta pick their hard. Divorce is hard. Marriage is hard. Pick your hard. Having kids is hard. You know? Not having kids is hard because you got those questions that they asked earlier. Everybody pick your heart. So at the end of the day, love, all I can do is give you prayer and real deal. I don't know your name and I don't need to know your name, but my prayer after I get out this live, I'm really gonna pray for you. And that's all I gotta say. I ain't got too much to say on that one, y'all.
Jazz, I definitely agree with you. Everything you said, cause like I say, a lot I said is like you say, some shit you agreed to. Just before, like I said, before I get to you, Jazz, before I let it go over to you, I'm gonna piggyback off of Jazz a little bit. Like, you know, the internet is a motherfucker. People are
Mm,
motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? And I know, everybody looking from the outside in. But at the end of the day, bro, like we are human beings at the end of
yeah,
the day. And
right,
God wired us with feelings and emotions. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't go off what somebody else feel because at the end of the night, you got to lay in that bed lonely by
mm,
your goddamn self. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like you know what you've been through in your relationship with your husband. You know what you endured with your husband. You
right,
know at the end of the day, yeah, we talking about the bad, but only you know the good that's in your husband. You know the good that you endure with your husband as well as the bad you endure with your husband. You see the potential in your husband and you see the sadness and the harm he done caused in the relationship too. So you got to be the judge to say that, do I want to deal with that or I don't want to deal with that? You feel what I'm saying?
right.
Because guess what? Friends, grandmamas, aunties, sisters, and brothers are going home at night and they're gonna lay with their significant others, their spouses, after they done told you to do what you want to do. But they gonna go sleep well, cuddled in comfort, with financial stability every night after they done told you what to do with your relationship. So
And
that's why talk
I
to me.
agree with you, friend. I don't want to cut you off. I agree with that, but that's why you can't listen to outsiders to a certain degree. You can't. It gotta be personal between you and I don't know your relationship with God or how you feel with God or some people feel the universe. We're not gonna go to that, but I'm just saying for me, you gotta dive in deep in what's best for you, and most of all, in anything that you decide, your mental health is so important. We talk about having kids, not having kids. Your mental health. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If your mental's not together, you can't be an amazing wife. You can't be an amazing mother. You can't be an amazing person for yourself if your mental's off. So if those people, it doesn't align with your mental, all I can tell you, baby girl, check it. That's all I can say. I don't got much to say.
So let me go ahead.
Go ahead, Jazz.
We getting too far out there. We gotta
Mm.
um I'm gonna say this. I've never told, and Jazz can vouch. All my friends can vouch for this, for what I'm about to say. I've never told anybody to leave their marriage. Not ever. Not
Mm-hmm.
once.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime that I say any of that when they talking about leaving, anytime I've always said, well, friend, whatever you decide, I'm here. Either
Right.
way. Either way. That decision has to be solely based upon you. Like Jess said, I can't make that decision for you. She can't make that decision for you. KJ can't make that decision for you. But baby girl, I want to tell you something, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Stand up. It's time to stand up. I'm sorry. Um, he and from what you wrote, it just sounds like uh he's only doing that
Ooh.
because you allowed it so many times. Also, he's only doing that because he see that you're moving on. He sees that you're getting yourself together. He sees that you're healing. And you mean to tell me you gonna let this Negro come back and compromise your mental health? Nah, baby. Stand up. Sorry. I'm not telling you to leave, but I'm telling you to stand up. It's
I
time to
agree
stand
with you, friend. I
I,
agree.
I'm
I
not finna
agree.
like just I'm not finna let
I agree.
nobody compromise my mental. I think I posted that the very first day of 2025. Didn't I, Jazz? I said ain't nobody about to compromise my mental health in 2025.
Hmm.
Not now, so not now.
I,
If it's
I
gonna take
agree.
if it's gonna take anything out of me that's gonna have me crying, not have my peace, not have me thinking straight, not having clarity, or if it's gonna take any of that, I'm out. Like
I don't want it.
I'm out.
I don't
I'm
want it.
I'm
And it,
I'm
and I'm sorry, and sometimes you gotta choose yourself. And I like and let's piggyback a little bit before we go into the next one. Like KJ said, them kids they gonna what? They gonna get married and they gonna move on. Cause we want that for our babies. I prayed it over my babies daily. So at the end of the day, and if you're in toxic environments, what are you teaching your babies? I don't know if it's toxic, but so
and
I
to
just
just to say, and I'm a person that when somebody says something to me, 9 times out of 10, I remember it. Sometimes I remember it. But if it's something hurtful, yeah, I'm going and I'm a person that feels like I'm very like I feel everything. And my aunt tell me this all the time. I internalize everything. So
mm,
when you tell me that you never loved me because you were mad, I'm gonna internalize that thing and then I'm an overthinker. Overthinking and internalizing what you just said, baby, that don't go hand in hand. I'm gonna drive myself crazy thinking about what you said. You think I'm gonna? No, I'm not. Mm-mm.
Jazz, I agree with you. Let me tell you, you said a mouthful,
mhm.
and this is why I say that. Just to go back to what you saying, and then just listen to that paragraph. At the end of the day, we don't know, as I said before, how you feel, what you really going through, and where your mindset at. But I agree with a lot that you said, Jazz. And the reason I say that because man, that it can be hard, as you said, just thinking about certain things a person said. With that being said, I said on the episode before about changing as a spouse. We was talking about, right? We was talking about changing for a man can change for the person that they love. They'll stop doing what they doing. What you saying that it kind of dawned on me that you with somebody 13 years. You say cheated on you basically for 13 years. That's a long ass time because you do 13 times 365. That's a lot of goddamn days of cheating. You know, um, that's a lot. That's a lot of time of cheating. Um, always consider, like you just said, I because it could be he changes, but just because he see you at peace, he see you getting your body fit. He saying,
And I'm not gonna knock that. He very male may be changing, but
It-
sweetheart,
right, right,
same
right,
deal.
right, Jazz, and that's what I was getting into, Jazz. What I was finna say, he might be changing. That's why I said the first time I said that maybe you need to sit back and y'all might need to, refresh y'all relationship. What date again
Go to
is
therapy.
go to
Go
that.
if you're unsure, go to therapy and definitely be in the Word of God. I'm gonna say
Right.
that. I mean, I don't know what you might say to the universe, or you might not have it. Pray and go to therapy. That's all I
Right.
can say.
Right. So that's why I said, you date because people are entitled to change. It might take him longer than others, but I just feel like it should have took him shorter time than if you married because you with 13, it shouldn't take you 13 years to get your shit together. You feel what I'm saying? If you love her. Because when you love somebody, Jazz, I done said this shit before in another episode. When a man loves a woman, he don't want to lose that woman. Get what he gonna do? He gonna change his motherfucking ways. It ain't gonna take 13 years. It ain't gonna take 20 years. When he love that woman and he don't want to lose her, he gonna change his ways. He gonna be the best man he can be for his spouse or his partner. So I say like I'm that whoever she is,
Yeah,
my
she might be watching, so keep it cute.
yeah, I'm always gonna keep it cute. Like I said, my heart goes out to her. Like I said, if she want to get a chance, but if you are gonna do that therapy, like Jazz say, and I feel like start fresh, date over, and see if that's something y'all can work out. But if it's not, then hey, move on.
Okay, so
I'm with Jazz. I'm gonna end up stand up, girl. Go ahead.
And
thank
right,
you, sweetheart. We love you though.
Yes, we love and
Me and
send
my
some.
friends, we fast every Wednesday, and we gonna put you on our fasting prayer.
We will. We fast every Wednesday to 12.
Okay, so let me go ahead and read these comments. Forgiving him was the first mistake. And friend, let me tell you something. These are just comments. These are just people thoughts. I mean,
We have a disclaimer. We are
yeah,
not professionals. This is just opinion based. Go
yeah.
ahead.
So forgiving him was your first mistake. He's learning what he can get away with. He can be a good father without being your spouse. Don't go back. He's only wanting to come back because you're choosing yourself. Let him be a father to them kids and move on. Keep being great and let him father the kids outside the house. I've been there and done that and stayed way too long. If I could rewind the time, I would have left. But you teach them how to treat you by what you accept. And the history is going to repeat itself. Some people stay because they don't want to start over. You should always choose your peace over love. It's hard to leave a familiar situation, but I'd rather cry alone than cry next to a person who keeps breaking me mentally and emotionally. You got to go to therapy on your own first. Absolutely. Absolutely. We love you and we hope that some of these opinions, because that's what they are,
They are.
will help you. But we and my friend, the one in the middle, JAZZ, is a very heavy advocate for therapy. Gonna tell you
Absolutely.
every time, go to therapy, go to therapy, go to therapy.
And
So
I don't want none of y'all think nothing wrong with me. My lips was dry. I had to turn my camera off because my lip gloss was way over there and it was talking to me. I don't like dry lips.
Ther-
so
That's my therapy advocate. That was she
yeah,
always
go
therapy,
to
therapy,
therapy, go to therapy, go to therapy.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all
all
know before we
therapy.
close
So
the thing out,
therapy, therapy,
You
therapy,
know I'm gonna say therapy, therapy, therapy.
therapy, therapy,
before we
therapy.
close this thing out, y'all know I gotta hit y'all with some nasty.
Come on, Maria. Come on with it. Thank y'all for staying on with us tonight too. Go ahead.
Listen, y'all didn't do that last week. Did y'all do that last week?
Yes, you had us a question last week.
Ooh, wait a minute now. Take
Talk
my
to me.
girl.
I'm scared.
Why?
Go. Cause we'll be knowing.
I'm trying to see which one I want.
Pick
Ooh.
one. Getting late, girl.
Yeah,
These folks gotta go to work in the morning.
you're right, because I do too. How important is sexual chemistry in a relationship? And what do you define as sexual chemistry?
See, that shit very important. Like very, 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 very important. Shit. That was spiked wrong with my sense of chemistry. Like that what made me be like, girl, bring your fine ass here. I'm finna put this. Ooh, I'm finna stick so much in you tonight. I'm finna eat that thing from the rooty to the tootie. Yeah, feel me? Sexual chemistry is what made me talk nasty to you. That, if I ain't got no sexual chemistry, we just in the room. I just want to get something. I'm trying to get a quickie. That's it. Like sexual chemistry wouldn't make me want to talk. You hear me? Just nasty to you, cause I love you, girl. Bring your ass here, girl. I love you. Come,
That's your friend, Kenobi.
let me kiss you in your mouth. Bring your ass here, girl. Let me kiss you in your mouth. You feel me? So yeah, you gotta have that sexual chemistry though. Like for real, you gotta have sexual chemistry because, like I say, that what keeps the bedroom spicy. Just that chemistry, it just keeps the feelings, the emotions, the love there. It keeps everything there. You know what I mean? You gotta have it, Jazz. I'm sorry, but you got to have it. Talk to me. Why? Why? Bring
Just
your
Listen,
turn red.
I'm laughing. Like this is a fool, like he doing the most.
bring your
But no,
fine ass here, girl.
no,
Bring your
listen though,
fine ass
for
here.
real, for real, for real though. Sexual chemistry is a big thing. I do believe that intimacy plays a big part in your relationship. Whether it's whether it's sexual or just intimate. Everything intimate doesn't have to be sexual. So I just really feel like believing keeping a spark in the bedroom because it can be simple, just with a touch. So I think sexual chemistry is a big deal. I mean, the human body's meant to have sex. Like we just gotta be real. So sexual chemistry is a big is a big deal. So I just feel like yeah, sexual chemistry is a big deal. Just and talk it out. Communication. We talk about communication every week. Communicate like, hey, because guess what? Everybody grow up, right? After 7 years, psychologically, we all change after 7 years. So guess what?
Every
We like
7
what we
years.
like 7 years ago, we might not like no more. So just say, hey, you know what? Babe, I don't like that, but can you do this? So sexual chemistry is a big thing. Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, get what I say, baby, whatever floats your boat, I'm trying to do it. Come here, girl.
Whatever.
Whatever floats your boat, baby, what you want me to do? What you want?
So,
But I agree
mm,
with Jazz though. Like communication is a big thing though, Jazz. Like, yeah, tell me what you like, tell me what you dislike. Like you say, people change all the time. Baby,
Yeah.
tell me what you like. And whatever you like, baby, I'm gonna make sure your boat float. Oh, come here.
Yeah.
so for me, it is very important. My friend know I'm the big dog. uh,
That's why I didn't want to
Big
answer that. That's why I'm
mama,
turning red because I'm just
big
like, bruh,
mama,
I don't know where y'all finna
It
go with this.
is. It is.
big
It's very
Ella.
important. I have to. You have. I'm a type of person. I want my man to text me something nasty, so by the time I get to him, oh, it's warmed up.
Hot and ready like a
Hot
like a hot
pocket,
pocket.
hot pocket.
It's what Little Caesars hot and ready. Yeah, yeah, all that.
Hot
Yeah.
pocket.
All right.
Um, but it's very important. I'm the big dog. That's it.
Big mama, big mama.
It is very much so. It is.
Hey,
Anyway,
hey, you know what Smokey said on Friday?
what
That's my dog.
it is. Jasmine say me and you are too much alike.
Y'all are. Y'all are, listen, y'all, the people that don't know, they are the girl and boy version of each other. They drive me insane. These are December Capricorns. Love y'all, but y'all are some serious. They are day apart.
That
Yeah,
was
his is the 26, mine's the 27. And baby, let me tell you something. That's my dog. Kobe at my one.
Listen, I turn a whole different
so
shade
yo.
after they get ready to say something because I'm nervous.
I'm pretty cute, but sexual chemistry is very important. And like I'm the type of person if I want him to talk, I want him to talk to me.
Well,
Oh,
you want to talk? Look,
it's a
talk it
trend
through it.
going on. Talk
Talk it
through it.
through it.
Talk me through it. What do you mean? Talk me? Yeah.
You want to talk you through it like Demetri Wiley? Talk you through it.
Woo.
Jay, nigga, talk to me nasty. Talk to me nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Cause
you.
that gets you going some
Thank
more
you.
and
Thank
more
you.
and more. You know, Big Meg said, put one leg on the headboard, the other
All
one on
right,
the mat.
everybody, this has been a nice time. Thank you guys for tuning in this Thursday. This is getting weird. Okay.
Anyway, we have enjoyed y'all tonight. I'm so happy to be back with my friends. We can't wait to see y'all next week. Thank y'all for tuning in because we definitely went way over. Um,
Yes.
we thank y'all for tuning in with us weekly. We love y'all. We can't wait to see y'all next week. Drop those questions in the inbox. You know, just send them on through. We're gonna promise we're gonna get to them. We love y'all. See y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.